Hello, monkeys!
What are you saying? What does that mean?
Your energy is decreasing with every blow. You're not even a challenge to me anymore.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Felix and today we're having apple turnover pies. I call them turnover pies because they're kind of like apple pies, but they're turnovers. So, you know what I mean. Before we get started, these apples are feeling kind of
romantical.
So we are going to take off their peels. After the apples are nice and naked, we're going to slice it up really close to the core, just like so. This is so we get all the apple out of our apple, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean by that?
After we're done cutting it close to the core, we're going to cut it up into 1/2-inch cubes, just like so. Then we're going to put it in a pan and get ready for the marinade. So for the marinade, we're going to need 1/2 cup of sugar, just plain white sugar, and then we're going to need another 1/2 cup of brown sugar. After that, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. We're then going to let it sit for about 20 minutes so we can get those juices come out and get it nice and syrupy. We're then going to add a lovely stick of softened butter, and then we're going to light it up. It's lit! We're going to keep this flame at a medium-low heat. We are now going to add some cornstarch. So before adding the cornstarch to the mixture, we're going to get 1/2 cup of water and put 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Then we're going to lovely fork and start stirring. After the cornstarch is no longer lumpy, we're going to pour it right into that apple pie mixture. We're then going to stir it up, make sure it gets all nice and blended. After that, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then we're going to stir it some more and simmer for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, stirring it occasionally until it's nice and goopy.
So good. So good and tasty.
Now, let's get started on those dough sheets. So for this recipe, I use 2 boxes of puff pastry sheets. This makes the process so much easier, but if you want to go the extra mile, make your own puff pastry sheets. But so first off, what we're going to do is cut the pastry sheets into thirds. Then we're going to flip that sucker around and cut it in half. And you should get about 6 rectangles. Then we're going to slice holes in half of the pastry sheets to give it that nice authentic look. Also, when making your cuts, make sure they're diagonal and proportional. This prevents you from making some jacked up pies and also prevents
Trypophobia.
Then we're going to melt 1 stick of butter and paint those puff pastries. After that, we're going to add a brown sugar mixture, which all it is 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Then we're going to get your lovely apple pie filling and slap that sucker right on top of that dough. Next step is like a cherry on top, and we're just going to put that dough right over those pies. Then we're going to grab a fork and fork it all around those pastries. This is going to make sure they don't seep out while they're cooking. After that, we're going to add a little bit of egg wash, and then we're going to put it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees. Before I show you the finished product, you can also put brown sugar before baking, and that would make it really nice and sweet. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want to enhance that love, but this is what I tried. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have fun with this recipe and I hope you have a good day. Peace.